E.
Give it to him. Okay.
him. Hello. Welcome to the real Greg Sterlace show.
Well, we're only letting you do this, Michael, because Richard's doing the invocation.
Okay.
Because there's a guest here. Remember I told you whenever there's a guest, I'll open the show? Remember that? You don't remember that?
I just had surgery, so.
No, just tell me yes or no.
Oh, all right, yes
you
or no.
remember that?
Yes or no.
Just, is it a yes or a no?
Oh, yes, I do remember that.
All right, anyways, you got an opening invocation, Richard?
Yeah, I was reading James Joyce today, and I said, oh, I could turn this into an invocation for the Greg Sterlace show. Here we go. Welcome. You like it so far?
Second welcome. Okay, here we go.
We are here to encounter for the millionth time the reality of experience and to forge in the smithy of our souls the uncreated conscience of the Greg Sterlace show.
James Joyce mentioned my name?
I modified it.
Okay. That was the worst. We just had the worst, 45 minutes ever before a show. Do you concur, Richard? That was, horrifying.
Well, you got to make an allowance to the fact that we're trying this new Charlie Rose, a.k.a. campfire effect.
I think of it as the film noir effect.
Oh, yeah. Let's call it that.
Yeah, film noir effect. So we spent 45 minutes for the show with your two friends, Tom and Paul, insulting you, Richard. Saying you're what you've been doing sucks. What you're saying sucks. What you're trying to do sucks. What are you, an idiot? Fix things. Do things the right way. And they're both laughing right now because they're insulting the hell out of you for a half hour, 45 minutes.
Creative criticism.
Oh, creative criticism. Mr. Who I don't want to have a microphone is talking now. So Tom just said creative criticism. And how you took it, Richard, while Paul and Tom were insulting you on and off for 45 minutes, was it just creative criticism?
It was kind of chaotic.
Yeah, it was chaotic.
Why don't you do it this way? No, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way.
Because things like Tom said, I can't do the cameras with my left hand.
Now let's tell them.
I can't fit my right hand in there.
Now people.
Let's move Greg because I can't use my left hand to touch one button and then another button.
Yes,
it's those one buttons I can't touch it with my finger because it's my left hand. I can't get my right one in far enough to really touch the button.
Shadow puppet.
I have to get my hand all the way in, underneath there to touch the one button. Greg, get out of your seat. You've only been sitting in there in that seat on and off for 21 years on that side. But get out the door and sit next to Richard because I can't do. See, how can I do it with his? Can you imagine Tom with his left finger doing on his left hand going like this? Left finger, his left hand. It'll be too hard, right?
Now, just so the people realize this, we asked Tom to operate the camera switcher, which is simply A, B, C, and D. But he couldn't use his left hand to go A, B, C, and D. Or he couldn't use the one-finger technique.
It's too complex. He couldn't just do... Boom. It's all this every single time is A, B, A, D. Too much for Tom. I thought he was a bright boy, but...
and you would think you'd be able
to... finger, Tom?
He's picking your nose.
You think you'd be able to handle that with a Sega shirt, right?
Well, I don't know if the Sega shirt means anything. What does that mean? The Sega shirt makes him smart, makes him savvy, makes him...
Oh, let's give Paul a microphone.
It's a game.
Anyways.
Paul, it's a game. I'm about to give you a microphone.
Anyways.
Video game.
Paul, is the radiation lower yet?
Fuck.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Are you okay, Richard?
Great lighting.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God! This is the best show ever so far.
It's all this organization.
Anyways, so
Tell the audience what really happened.
Well, Richard is tripped.
No.
He fell over all the wires.
Tell them about
on
the
floor.
outside. Tell them why we're in the bunker.
Okay.
Tell
Anyways,
them why we're in the bunker.
Michael. Okay. We got this new film noir technique here, where it's darker than usual, and so far, Paul and Tom and Michael have all said it sucks.
It sucks.
I like it.
I like it too.
Richard and I like it. Luckily, it's our show.
Actually, Michael, it makes you look like you're in campfire light. It's very becoming.
It's mood lighting.
So now, Michael, do you like it now that you hear it's becoming?
Well, moonlight becomes me. It goes with my hair.
Want to answer my question?
I certainly know the right things to wear.
Now that Paul has
morning becomes Electra.
Oh.
This is the worst episode of all time by far in the first few minutes. And that's saying something because there's been lots of
It's
horrible
the
episodes.
lighting. It's the lighting.
So, Michael, even though Paula says it's becoming to you, do you still dislike the lighting?
I dislike the lighting. I don't like it. This is like me driving to work every day and driving home.
And Paul, you don't like the lighting?
There's this giant fucking nuclear fireball in the sky.
Hey, no
I
swearing,
can't see
please.
anything. What are you talking about?
Please no
You were
swearing.
swearing all over.
Please no swearing. Paul, you like like the lighting?
I think, well, it looks good on me, so.
So now he's coming around. It looks becoming on you.
No,
Very
I
becoming.
think it should be, the lighting should be a little higher so our faces are lit more than our midsection.
You can't really see your midsection. Plus, you're covering it with your arms.
I have a stain on my shirt.
Well, stain in your heart. So, is this what you do, Paul? You come to Richard's house and you insult him for 45 minutes? You consider that friendship? Is that your idea of friendship?
No, we carry on somewhat of,
So articulate.
yeah.
You carry on somewhat of
A normal conversation. I don't insult them.
No, but I'm saying since I got here, which is close to an hour ago, you insulted him like 10 times. There was no regular sort of a conversation thing going on. Is that the way you treat? Is it just because Richard's nice? He lets people like you say anything you fucking want to him, and he'll just hate the sinner and love the. He'll hate the sin and love the sinner.
Well, he takes it all in and he analyzes it.
Is that true, Richard? You take it all in and analyze it while he was insulting you over and over and over.
Well, I didn't think of putting it in those terms, but yeah, that's a good idea.
So you're just analyzing.
When somebody insults you, analyze what is being said.
And what did you get out of all those insults when you analyzed them?
Well, for example,
Proper lighting.
I could tell you that when we drove to Niagara Falls to see the Tesla
Oh boy.
statue,
You and Paul.
and Bruce, it was Bruce.
No, don't mention him.
It was the brothers.
mention him.
It was a brothers reunion idea, kind of.
The brothers
You heard
Drager.
earlier that Paul said don't mention
We're missing
Bruce.
one.
Remember that?
I remember that.
So you're just disregarding his wishes.
But I had to.
Yeah, what's up with
I
that?
had to tell the
What's
whole
up with
story.
disregarding his wishes,
Yeah,
though?
you're insulting me.
I had to tell the whole story.
I have
I
to
know you are
reassess.
disregarding his wishes.
I have to
Do you
reassess.
care about that? Paul, do you care that he disregarded your wishes?
Absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
I reinterpreted his wish.
You analyzed it.
Yeah.
Then you reinterpreted
Yes.
it. So when he said he didn't want him mentioned, you said, well, I've analyzed it, I've reinterpreted it, I think I should mention him to give him the full story of the story I'm telling, right?
That's right. In other words, I didn't think he wanted me to cut him out of history totally.
Paul,
It's
so you
totally
said
okay.
don't mention him, though, right?
It's
So-
totally okay, but it's a whole different episode, so it has
So,
nothing to do.
so he can continue the story and mention Bruce's
Yes,
name?
he can continue this story.
But no other mention of Bruce outside the story, right?
No
Only
Bruce.
the story.
Right.
Okay,
Only
you were right, Richard. I didn't realize Paul's going to go for that. First he said he wasn't, and then he said he was. After
long as
he
it-
analyzed it and he refitted the whole idea in his mind.
As long as it had nothing to do with the other story.
Yeah, right. So this story, you guys were going to see Tesla's statue.
And he was talking.
Which
about,
one?
Paul.
Paul, okay.
He was saying bad things about my car.
You started analyzing it, didn't you?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, and I
What did I say? What did I say about your car?
You said, "Boy, this is really a noisy car."
I'm sitting in the back, and
Well,
it's
he doesn't like noise. It's a smooth, ultrasonic.
right.
And I
In the
said, "You're
bubble.
going to hurt
Stealth.
the car's feelings. The car is taking you to Niagara Falls, and you're insulting it."
Richard, I have to analyze what you're
Inanimate
saying.
objects don't
Richard,
have
I
feelings.
have
Analyzing what you're
I have a
saying
good
and-
idea. You need an ejector seat.
James Bond.
But Richard, I have to analyze what you're saying and say that the car has no feelings, no matter what you think. And you're obviously
How do you know that?
You really believe the car has feelings?
It could be.
The
It could
car
be a whole
is upset
other.
that he's saying it's too noisy.
It could be a whole other life being. Like
So you both believe this?
No,
Michael,
I
what
don't
about
believe
you?
that.
Do you believe the car has feelings?
No, but my headset has feelings, and you just heard it.
Oh, because I yelled?
Yes.
Boy, don't be a pussy.
I'm not a pussy.
Don't be a pussy.
Don't be a lame cat.
Oh, sorry. Don't be a lame cat. So, Richard, the car was. So you were not upset that he was saying it was noisy. He was. You thought the car might have be upset.
Well,
about
you
it.
see, that was my first taste of when you put him in an environment, he will find things in the environment to
Oh,
say
right.
bad things
and then
about.
tonight he's here like the
And he said
lighting's
the
bad.
lighting, yeah, I see.
This is a bad setup.
Right.
Well, here's the thing. If he thought the lighting was correct, he wouldn't have corrected it after I said it was bad.
I thought he was just humoring you after he analyzed the situation. Right, Richard? You were like, oh, well, if you say so.
No, I analyzed it and I agreed with him.
Oh, okay.
So I raised it a few
Constructive
Which
criticism.
means that the whole creative criticism thing that Tom said is true then.
That's
you guys
right.
were just creatively... When you guys were all over him saying, Richard, you're a fuck-up, over and over, that whole 45 minutes, it was just creative criticism.
I didn't use the word fuck up.
No, but you were... Tom did. He
Why
said,
am I
you're
the
a
only one that
fuck-up.
can't swear?
You can't...
You're not,
Michael. You're not
Michael.
part of the team.
Michael, you can
You're an
swear.
outsider.
You can swear whenever you
You're
want,
an
Michael.
outsider.
Listen, I want my insurance company to know I'm in a wheelchair. I'm not walking.
If you want to conform to the group, you have to swear.
I'm not walking. I didn't walk.
No, you didn't even
So-
you didn't drive here either.
No, I didn't. Of course I didn't drive here.
No,
I mean,
you're just in a
What do you
wheelchair
got,
that you wheeled
Ironside?
over from. You wheeled over. Now I got a bone to pick with you, so to
oh
speak,
no.
Michael.
Yes.
Now, Richard spent a lot of time putting the film noir lighting in that we're all enjoying so much with the
There's
modifications.
plenty
from
of
Paul.
R. There's plenty
And-
of R in the lighting.
Yeah,
Don't
and he
say there's
also-
no R.
Yeah, it's not film noir. There's some R in it.
Yeah.
And Richard also set up for the first time we can call people. Now I specifically told you, Michael.
Let's call Bruce.
You said you can't. You said we fucking can't mention his name out of any
I
context except
said
that story, and then you bring him up.
I
you
said-
fucking jerk. Telling us for the show. Oh, don't mention Bruce. You can't mention Bruce the whole show. You can't mention him. And then when we mention him, he said, "Oh, it's okay. Just that
mentioning-
context."
but
And then he said, "No other context." And then he
He's
said,
mentioning Bruce.
Now let's call
He said Bruce like 10 times in a row.
But you said let's call Bruce. What the
Has nothing
fuck?
to do with the conversation.
Phone, right? Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is wrong with you, Paul? Can we talk about Bruce or can we not talk about Bruce?
You can talk about Bruce, but not the one Pacific.
Okay, I'm going to say for the record, I like Bruce way better than his brother Paul. What do you think, Richard? Bruce better than Paul? Don't tell you have no opinion on it. I know you have an opinion. Which one's better? Bruce who's nice to you or Paul who insults you?
Well, your question has assumptions inside of it.
I have no head
Just say
anymore.
yes or no. Yes or no.
No, his question
is
has
Bruce
assumptions like it's valid to make a comparison.
It is valid to make a
And
comparison.
now let's make one. And I'm challenging premise number one.
Well, wait a minute.
not valid?
Let's assess this. Taking
You're
that,
here to
how many
encounter
times?
the million time the reality of experience.
how much
and according
time-
to the smithy of our souls, the uncreated conscience of the Greg Sterlace show.
How much time have
In
I
case you're
spent
wondering, folks.
at the Home of the Future versus his good friend Bruce spending time at the Home of the
Bruce
Future?
has been here a lot more often recently.
Excuse
For
me.
Hours and
Excuse
hours
me.
at ad, man.
How much time over the years have I been here compared to Bruce?
Well, that was a long time ago. That was the 20th century. You haven't been
No.
here lately. I mean, it's on all Bruce, 24/7.
How does he know?
I've been here with Bruce for 9 hours at a time. Talking
I
to
feel
the
bad
office.
for you. I feel
Don't
bad.
put Bruce down, man.
You
Don't
said
put
you
Bruce
said you
down.
were here 9 hours and you didn't look too happy about that.
No, I love Bruce.
Yeah, okay.
I think of Bruce as the greatest person I've ever met at the Home of the Future. He didn't ever came on
Wait
the
a
show
minute.
though.
I thought I was the greatest.
But he
I said you were
wanted
the best
to.
guest. He never
Okay.
came on the show.
All
He
right.
wanted to.
But
come on this show.
where'd
But he
you
didn't
get that from?
communicate that.
Oh, he wanted to, but he didn't say it.
Well, you were having.
You gotta say these things.
Well, you were having.
What am I, a mind reader?
Exactly. That's
I
what
am a
I said.
mind reader?
No, I said to him.
Oh.
I said, "What are you, a mind
His
reader?"
house cleaning.
Yeah,
now.
what is Greg, a mind reader?
And then
how would I know?
And then because he he said, "Well, what are they doing in the other room?" I said, "They're having a show." And he said, "Well, we should go on." And then you came and the show was done.
Well, we were doing the show because we didn't know he wanted to come out. I'm not a mind reader.
Precisely. Yeah, I told that
Bruce,
to him.
fuck.
But then, as a consolation prize, Bruce and I did our own mini show.
Oh, that's a consolation prize.
Yeah.
How was that?
That
did
was
you
nice.
analyze that? Was it good?
That was good.
The consolation prize is me.
You're not. I'm not.
I'm
that,
here.
That makes
No.
no sense.
No, you're not a
the
consolation-
I'm part of the-
prize.
I'm
You're
part of
not
the
a
gene pool.
consolation prize. You fuck.
All right, we're
Jesus.
15 minutes into the show.
And we talked about nothing.
How do you feel about the pre-show now? Was the pre-show better than this?
I think so.
The pre-show. Well, no. The pre-show is way worse than this.
This is better than the pre-show now?
The pre-show was
kidding me?
comical.
All right.
The pre-show is comical. There was barely any talking in the pre-show.
It didn't need it. It was like silent films. You could
Well, you
just
think that, Paul, but you're not. You know what's his word? Very.
everything was mimed. You didn't have to talk.
Why does this look
Did you
like
say mind or mime?
Mimed.
Four dogs playing poker?
Well, this
that
kind of like a
painting.
4-dog.
We need cards.
poker thing. Yeah.
It does.
It
All you need is some more facial
So
hair.
anyways,
Yeah.
the point is, Michael, I told you
Yes.
specifically. I told you specifically because
You
Richard
wanted
put all
to
this.
call me.
Yeah, he put all this heart and soul into setting up the computer across the way from me to call people on a show. And you told me you were going to stay in the driveway, in Richard's driveway, or out on the street.
In the van.
In your car.
In the wheelchair van.
Let's call
in your
Mike.
wheelchair van. And we're going to... Who are we calling?
My brother Mike.
Can we mention Mike?
You can mention
We're allowed
Mike.
to mention Mike. We
Ask
can't mention when we call Mike. We can't mention the thing with Bruce though.
Yeah, right
But
down
we can
his phone
talk
number.
about the switches.
Anyway, so Michael, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in the car, the wheelchair van, calling in, or we're calling you, I should say.
Is there going to be a fight
what
in
do
the
you-
wheelchair van after?
What are you doing in here? When we specifically talked about that,
This
that
is a
Richard put
remote-
all his heart.
It's a remote feed. Keep your hand
We
out
call-
of my
Are you
van.
gonna put the
Go
number
ahead.
in?
Dial it.
We're calling Mike now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call Bruce.
We're calling Mike.
Well, we can call Bruce.
Call Michael
No,
Bruce.
Bruce
Can't-
won't. Bruce
and
won't.
Michael Bruce from Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Wow. Right.
Wow.
Under my wheels. Okay.
You just have to tell him it's his brother Paul calling because he won't.
No,
Well,
I'm gonna-
you
I'm
talk-
gonna-
you can talk as
I'll
soon as he
talk
picks it
first.
up.
Okay, I'll
I'll
talk.
talk first.
He'll talk.
You'll be like Nolan Johannes
talk
from Dialing
first.
for
Nolan
Dollars.
You say this is Bruce's dear
Count the amount.
This
Okay.
is this
One
is
ring a dingy. Shut up. We're calling Mike now.
Bruce's dear friend.
Shut up.
Tell him to shut up.
Will he answer if he doesn't recognize the
Paula,
number?
we're trying to do the call.
Well,
Oh, is this going to be a fight in a wheelchair van later?
yes.
4 ring-a-dingies.
Hey, you've reached Mike Quick.
Oh, what kind of a brother you
He, won't,
have.
he probably don't recognize the number, so he won't answer.
Yeah, that's
Probably
what I
don't
just
recognize
said.
the number?
Probably.
I think you mean he probably doesn't recognize the number.
Correct.
You do not recognize the
They
number?
do not.
Okay, who else you want to call? Let's call Bruce now.
Let's call
get
Bruce.
Bruce on the phone. Give Bruce,
Write it down.
Give Tom the Bruce number.
Oh,
The band-
this should be interesting if he answers.
You're right. The pre-show is way better.
Wasn't it?
No, you stupid fuck. No, it wasn't better. Jesus Christ.
He's so
Hate this lighting. Oh my God.
Okay, we're going to call Bruce now. The count and the amount is up to $200.
Dialing for
Dialing
dollars.
for dollars here on Channel 7, WKBW in Buffalo, New York.
Dialing for dollars.
And we did our special campfire edition, and we do every August.
I'm not here. You cannot mention me.
Start the Halloween
you,
season.
you cannot
Everyone
mention.
shut up.
You can't mention
I
me.
know, you're not here.
White surprise.
He monitors the phone.
He went to voicemail, huh?
This is the best.
No, he can listen to
So,
it.
if you'd like to leave a message
forget that
after
one.
the
No.
Well, let's leave him a
Please
message.
include the
okay.
nature
He'll
of
answer.
your call.
Am I gonna leave the message?
Please speak
We all
clearly.
answer. Let's all talk.
What? Do we get a beep?
Is there a beep?
Was there a beep? It doesn't really matter.
We didn't hear a beep.
We didn't hear,
It hung
did
up?
anyone hear a beep? Yeah, I didn't hear a beep. Though. Okay, forget about this.
Ask if he's there.
Hello?
Hello, are you there?
No, because it
Bruce?
would show on the screen if we're recording and we're not.
Oh,
Sorry.
All right, it worked
It hung
out
up.
great. Okay, the phone calls worked out great. See, that's why
sucked.
we're going to call you in outside. So go,
We
go in
wanted
the
to call
car.
somebody we
Pretend
knew
you
would be
called me.
there.
Pretend
So
you.
go in the car, and we'll call you from here. You got enough time.
No, he can't. He's
Need a wheelchair.
he's
Need a
immobile.
wheelchair.
Go to the wheelchair van, and we'll call you, Michael.
See, it's a wheelchair. Let me do a wheelie. Hi, insurance people. Hi. I'm in the van.
All right. Anyways, Paul, what do you think of? What are your feelings on Donald Trump?
Donald's rump.
Donald Trump.
Oh, Trump.
you know what? I think if he sticks with it, I don't know. He's an asshole.
Yeah, if he sticks with it, he is an asshole.
Which, if he doesn't stick with it, he's not an asshole.
Correct. Well, he still won anyhow, but he'll blow up the planet.
What about Hillary? How do you feel about Hillary?
Well, thank God PMS is probably over for her.
Now you sound like Donald
So now
Trump.
you're saying because she's so old, you're so old that. Well, who do you want? Do you want Bernie Sanders?
I don't want anybody.
No.
I want me. I like me. I'm going to run.
Do you really like yourself?
I do.
Why is that, Paul? You have good attributes?
I do.
Like what?
He drones.
I drone.
No, really? What? Tell me. Be honest, because we're here to encounter for the millionth time the reality experience and the fortune and smithy of our souls, the uncreated consciousness of the Greg Sterlace Show.
Rich knows, he'll tell you.
Wow, this is pathetic. This guy loves himself, and he can't tell me why at all. He can't give me one reason he loves himself.
I never
Richard,
said
you
I
probably like yourself. You analyze the situation. Do you know what any good attributes for Paul that people would like him, or why he would like himself?
Well, I could tell you why he couldn't say if he liked himself.
Go ahead.
Because that would be splitting himself into two people. The person who is being liked and the person doing the liking.
But he did say he liked himself earlier. We'll watch the recording.
Did you say
later.
that you liked
Yes,
yourself?
he did.
Oh.
Yes, Michael, back me up on this, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, he said he liked himself.
If the two of them say I did, then I did.
You did. So you don't like yourself.
It's on video.
No, I like myself.
Yeah, see, he likes himself.
So do you like yourself?
Too.
You have
so
to
you
like yourself.
I gotta like myself.
You have to
He
like
has to like
yourself.
himself, even though it splits him into two, Richard. So you like yourself. Why? What attribute do you have that would make you like yourself? Don't say that stupid thing about the drone.
Why would you like to have coffee with you?
Why would you want to hang out with you? To be insulted?
Yeah, I'm a good conversationalist.
You're not a good conversationalist. That's the least of things that you are. You're not a good conversationalist. I came here and you were like, Richard, you suck. This lighting sucks. This room sucks. The design of this thing sucks. What's wrong with you, Rich?
I am talented in many ways.
Name one. That's what I'm trying to get to, motherfucker. What? Name one.
I'm a jack of all trades and master of only two.
What are the trades, though? What are they? The two that you're good at?
Photography.
Oh, thank God he said something. Is he good at photography, Richard?
His work is in the other room.
Is he up to your level?
Different.
Oh, so worse, right?
No, just different.
Worse.
But worse, though. A lot worse, right?
That would be comparing the two.
You don't compare anything ever?
I can tell you, I think that Paul is a very good photographer.
And thank you. Paul is as good as Richard.
It's a different kind of photography.
Oh, of course it is. Have you ever compared anything in your life? Paul?
Yeah, I have.
But not this thing. It's
but
different
he
kind of
doesn't.
photography.
It's like trying to compare artists. Every artist has his own technique, so you
Can't
just
compare
can't.
artists.
No, you can't.
No.
And that's photography. They're
Is
artists.
there anything you can compare in life?
Yes.
Like what would it be?
What would it be?
Apples and oranges.
I have to think about.
You're good at conversations. How you come really quickly.
What you're really referring to is, like ranking.
Right. The comparison will be a ranking.
It's a comparison in which you're putting one ahead of another.
Correct. Comparison. That's what comparison is, Richard.
I am talented in doing research and development on mechanical things and fixing them.
And you're a good photographer.
Correct.
So you're not a good conversationalist. You're not a good person, but you have these.
No, I never said it. Who said I wasn't a good person? I'm a good person.
You're a good person.
I don't fuck with anybody. I don't hurt anybody.
You don't fuck with anybody?
No, I don't mess with anybody.
Oh, come on, Rich. You remember that whole thing that happened years ago? The fucking with? Remember that?
No, what was that?
Jim Prasky.
Oh, Jim
He was
Prasky.
fucking with him in the max. You don't fuck with people.
I had to. I had
to. You don't do it, but you did it because you had to.
Right.
You finding out about this guy now?
The
Michael?
voices told him
Kind of person I
to.
have here.
The voices.
Ski Mask told me to do it.
Ski Mask told you to do it.
It just got into my head, yeah.
So it wasn't your fault.
No.
It was Tom's best friend's fault.
Exactly.
Oh my God. So you do it though. You do fuck with people. Now you're admitting it.
No.
You just said you did.
No, I didn't.
You said you had to because Mr. Ski Mask told you. Which is kind of crazy, I'll tell you. I mean, how do you analyze that? Mr. Ski Mask told him to fuck with Jim Prasky. Come on, Richard. What do you think of that one?
He's reaching for straws.
He really is. He's grasping for straws. Paul, you did that on your own. You
I did.
fucked with Prasky. Because you're the kind of guy who fucks with people, even though you try to deny it and say, I don't fuck with people, but you admitted like 15 seconds later you do.
I typically don't.
But typically. Typically. I'm sorry. Typically not.
If the opportunity...
I like this. This is good. This is good, Tom. This is beautiful.
If the opportunity arises and it's just undeniably easy to do, I'm in it.
Only when it's undeniably reminds me of tonight somehow. Let's see. Undeniably easy to fuck with someone. Insult Richard, insult Richard, insult Richard. If Richard analyzes the situation, therefore, Paul's having an easy time fucking with him. Just tonight, Jim Prasky and all the other times was easy to fuck with someone. You did it, but not any other times. When it was hard, you didn't do it. Is that correct?
Correct.
Right. So it was someone big and strong, or
well, they don't get too much bigger than me, so you know.
Yeah, you are big.
I am.
But so you've had a lot of situations probably in your life though where you didn't fuck with someone, right?
Yeah.
But the main thing, and what's the percentage now? You said not usually, but it's probably like 50% of the time you're fucking with people because it's pretty easy to fuck with people. You're a big guy. You're obnoxious.
0.01%.
Oh bullshit! You're big and obnoxious, right?
No.
Are you big and obnoxious?
I am not obnoxious.
Oh, Paul, you are not obnoxious?
No.
All you have to do is watch this 30 minutes of programming. Michael, you've known a guy for about an hour. Is he obnoxious?
All I want to know is, you said you were going to put my clip on the show, and there's only like 4 minutes left.
We're not putting
You're
a clip on the
weaseling
show.
out of this.
We're not putting
weaseling out. You're
we're
not
not
going to
putting
put
a
my clip on the
show.
We're
show.
not putting it on.
Richard, do you want to show his clip?
We're going to put the clip on the show. We're going to show your clip
From
on the show
YouTube?
tonight. We're going to show your clip on the show tonight.
I said it once.
It depends
He's
on how
doing that.
on how postmodern you want to be. He took a show.
No,
He made a representation of the show, and then we're going to take the representation and put it on a show.
because the representation was so much better than the real show.
I loved it.
No, it wasn't.
Way
The
better. Don't you think it was
show
way better than the real
fabulous.
show? With
It was a work of art.
Well, it's a work of art.
I can't praise you enough.
That's
for that.
why.
Really?
See, since it's a work of art, you can't praise it off. That's why we would show it on this show. How many minutes is it?
2 minutes, 20 seconds.
2 minutes, 20
You want
seconds.
to put it in at the end?
Do you want to put it? Go down to 2.5 minutes left.
Actually, we should
We're
extend
gonna
the show.
show it, Michael.
Ah, damn.
We should extend the show half an hour.
Why? To listen to more of your bullshit?
Absolutely.
Don't mention someone. I'll mention him.
Narcissist.
Should we? I've already said what I thought of the clip. Do you want to add anything to that? His thing that
You
we're
thought it was a work of art that you can't praise him enough for.
I can't praise him enough. I think it's a high watermark in his an artistic
That doesn't
output.
leave me anywhere to
It's
go.
gotta be.
I thought the imitation of me was good, but boy, this video ranks right up there.
So you thought when he imitated you, that was an artistic high point.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
The
Well,
hat,
wait,
it was the hat.
I can't ring in here because I didn't see the clip.
You didn't see the clip, weren't you? Well, you were here when we watched it.
What
He's
was the clip?
talking through it. He's talking.
You talked through it. We
I
were
did.
watching it, and you were talking through
That's
it.
right.
Oh my God. Well, then you say you didn't watch the clip like we kept it from you.
You did.
You were in the room.
You didn't let me
while it
know.
was on.
You didn't let me know.
We
the
didn't make a
clip.
giant announcement. Okay, we're watching the clip. Pay attention. Shut up, obnoxious fat guy. Come on.
That's what you should have said.
No,
And
he
I-
should have said, "Come on, fat guy who keeps insulting his friend. Come on, watch this video. It's a work of art." But we didn't do that. My bad.
Is there enough time left?
No, there's not enough time. Yeah, to show
we
the
got 3
video.
minutes,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna show the video. Well, Paul, you'll be able to watch it later on and decide.
But then you have to watch the whole show though to get the.
How long is the whole show?
Oh,
Half an
that's not
hour.
30
true.
minutes. Yeah.
Okay, what Michael is saying is you have
Highlight
to
it. Give me the highlights.
The highlights are, the highlight is Tom Waters says to me, "I think you're secretly in love with me, Greg," and he makes him puts Tom Waters' body on a.
Oh, don't give it away. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Let the folks at home see it.
Okay. Anyways, do you have any comments? Paul has no comments.
No.
Richard made it. My comment is, it's like as if Terry Gilliam from Monty Python had talent. If he had talent, that's what this would be. The end. Do I stop it? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Paul. All right, we're going to talk tonight about Paul McCartney's 1986 soul album, Press to Play.
Well,
Because with that and sports, of course.
is the mustache okay? Does it come through on the?
You can't even grow a mustache. It's like a piece of
This
piece
is
of
the
lint.
prequel. This is
It's a piece
episode
of
1 of the
lint.
mustache.
It's like a piece of lint. You have no,
piece of lint.
you have
Give
no
him that at least.
ability to grow a mustache.
I think you're
Shave your
secretly
head.
in love with me.
I'm not
think
secretly in love with you. I am in love with you. I dedicated the book to you, didn't I?
What book?
My book, The Beatles, having read the book. I was inspired
So
by you.
what's the name of
wasn't
the
I?
book, though?
The Beatles,
You
having read the book.
What is it?
It's called Having Read the Book.
What book?
Having read the book.
Which
is
book?
it?
The book, having read
some
the
of
book. His video.
Listen, sir, I came here under the pretense we were going to talk about the wide
pretense?
world of sports.
We're going to talk about sports, at least the Bills.
This isn't healthy for you to viciously attack everyone.
I know it's okay to say I'm 70's right around the corner, I'm about to die. I'm worried about your blood pressure. That's not hard. That was a pleasant comment.
Easy, man. Come up for air.
Right.
You're telling me to fucking come up for air? You got Eagles hanging gravy in your head? And you're telling me to come up for air?
Wait a minute. Can I ask a few questions? How's John Lombardo doing?
That's a good question. We had the best conversation with him on Wednesday.
About?
Well, we talked about you, of course, in your white suit. He said he saw you on the white event, and everyone kept saying, well, is it a racist event? I go, that's the furthest thing from Ken Vaughn's mind. Ken Vaughn is our conduit to the African-American community. Is that true?
Yeah.
Damn
Rich.
right.
Rich, where do you stand on Revolution number 9?
First of all, there's no such thing as Revolution number 9. It's called Revolution 9. There's no number in it. Revolution 9. What do you think of Revolution 9?
I have no opinion on it.
Yeah, he's not throwing that fucking film. I hate when you do that. The man is dead. Peter Gabriel, 1980. That's a good lyric. The man is dead.
Was he talking about John Lennon?
No, it was before Lennon got shot. The eyes of the I lost things now.
Show me on the doll where,
Ken, you're
where
great.
Greg touched
Thank
you.
What?